This is pretty fucking bad. The trailer for the new TMNT of Michael Bay has been released, and well, I don't know what they did to Shredder, but it seems like they went on a whim to just ruin everything. As if the way the turtles look, which I don't even know what to compare this to, but it's not what this is supposed to be based upon. And another token bimbo role for Megan Fox. Once again, I stand by the statement that she is not an actress. She's just fodder, eye candy, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure many people are pretty much upset about this, even despite the fact that they were pissed off about it when they found out that Michael Bay was going to be doing this. However, instead of bitching and moaning about what we knew was going to be the case and watch the movie anyway, you can decide to do what I'm going to do, and that's pretty much see this for what this is and go, yeah, this is... No, I'm not going to see this and not go see it and go on with my life. Okay? And you know, this reminds me of back when, you know, I had this roommate, and at the time, Dragon Ball Evolution, I hate to bring this up, but if he's watching this, he knows what I'm talking about too. But regardless, Dragon Ball Evolution was going to be come out in the theaters, and me, him, and a bunch of other friends were watching this trailer when it was new at the time and in the same room. And we're like, no, we're not going to see this, or rather, you know, and at the time I kind of still had a little bit of Dragon Ball Z fandom left. So the time came to go see it, and he's going to go see it. He's like, ain't you coming with me? I said, hell no, I don't support shit. And he was real pissed off about me saying that, because I said it very boldly and strongly. He came back later on that night. His head hung in a fucking ravine of depression and disappointment. And then with bemused contempt, I am like, how was the movie, man? How was it? He said, and I quote, this is what he said, and I quote, he said, the Holocaust was better than that fucking movie. Highly over-exaggerated, yes, but I get the point. The movie was shit, but I mean, what were you expecting from a movie in which his trailer pretty much stated that this movie is shit. We knew exactly you knew exactly what you were going to be getting into. There's no point to complain about what you can't see for what you can obviously see for yourself. What more were you expect? Were you just expecting they scrap the entire project? I mean, he learned his lesson that night, and you know, I guess he was still trying to show that he still had a little bit of fandom left. He probably still is a little bit of a Dragon Ball Z fan. I am too, but nowhere nearly as much. And even back then, not enough to fucking subject myself to that piece of garbage. And that's the same with this movie. I don't know much about TMNT, but from what I remember and understand, what I'm seeing is not a good representation. And I know that this is a typical modernized version for idiots that, you know, Michael Bay tends to do. The new Transformers movie, for once, actually looks kind of interesting, but I mean, who knows what the actual result will be. It might be a good movie, it might be pretty bad, like the other three. But we don't really know. But for this one, it doesn't look like it has much promise. So instead of being upset about it, which, you know, if I were a bigger fan, I probably would be more upset. But because I'm not, I'm coming from a very neutral standpoint here, people. There's no point to be pissed off about what we can see for ourselves. It's actually kind of sad if it really bothers you that much. But also, considering Michael Bay's track record, this movie's probably not going to be that great. I would like to be pleasantly surprised, but it's not hard to call this. Au revoir. Merci, mon amis. To much of my delight.